All right, real story, real legit story. This stems back from like 2011. One of those years. Well, around that time I was working, and every day I would go to work and I had a foreman who'd be like, Hey, Sean, get over here! Get over here! You didn't do this right! You didn't do this right at all! And so we spend like 8-9 hours having to hear that on a daily basis. And it beats you down. So you go home and you're just tired of working and getting yelled at. And, oh, there's a new game out. The new game is LA Noire. And this is a fantastic game that I heard about on the internet, and I definitely want to play it. So I fire it up, and they say you can do interrogations just by basing it on people's eye movements and how they maneuver. You can kind of figure it out. But I'm just trying to play the game and escape reality and just kind of enjoy myself. But then you fail.
Double failure.
You fail the mission. You fail one of the little game mini games of interrogation. You're a terrible cop. You're a terrible interrogator. Well, what do you know? I don't know. I didn't go to cop school. I don't care. And this is what I gotta run into.
How is it? No, just keep your mouth shut and listen to me for a second. How is it you can bring no less than 3 suspects into my station, conduct extensive interviews, sift through mountains of evidence with Lynch and Pinker, and still manage to charge the wrong fucking guy? I took a chance on you, Phelps. People said I was crazy, and you made me look like a jerk. You may not be much of an arson investigator, but I hear you're merciless on the beat.
So when that happened, I put the game back in this case, drove to GameStop and promptly traded it in. It didn't look back. The reason why I'm telling you is there is a game that came out that everybody loves, is Animal Crossing New Horizons. And every day I think, man, I want to play Animal Crossing. This looks like a fun game. But see, back in the first Animal Crossing, there was a character named Mr. Resetti. And if you turned off the game, or God forbid there was a lightning strike and your power goes out in the house, Mr. Resetti, upon the next playthrough, would appear out of nowhere and verbally abuse you. I didn't do anything wrong. It wasn't my fault. Things happen. Sometimes things outside of my control, and I can't stop that. But then this mole comes out of nowhere, and he yells at you, and he says the most vile things ever, and I'll never forget. And I just remember those days. I remember those days, which is a big reason why a part of me does not want to own Animal Crossing. I just close my eyes when I go to Target and I see Animal Crossing on the shelf, and I remember the day when I truly messed up and Mr. Resetti came out of nowhere and gave me the most verbal tongue lashing I've ever received. Doesn't make me feel good. All in all, I don't like games that yell at people. I mean, it's very rude to yell at people, and games really thought that was cool. And because Mr. Resetti existed, I now have some form of trauma due to that. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. I hope you guys are all enjoying Animal Crossing, because at one point I did. Thank you for your time.